So my name is Tu Nguyen, and I go to De Anza College.
My name is Raina, and I also go to the Anza College.
What's the difference in process of schooling from here in Vietnam?
School in Vietnam is a lot, I guess, because the teachers have more power over you. I remember getting slapped by my teacher before when I was in Vietnam. And they can spank you with rulers and stuff too. So it's a little bit more violent, I guess.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
but like the teachers here in America, if they do that, they'll get sued. So
Yeah.
that's a big difference. The school in Vietnam are also a lot harder from grade 1 to 12, but then starting college, it'll be easier than college compared to here. So
From what she says, the expectation for here in Vietnam is you can see the difference because in Vietnam it's much more harsher. I believe like the grading and the way we study for a test even or what we learn is much more rigorous than what we have here in America. So same from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade, we learn at a certain level and keep on going and sometimes repeat of the lessons. Like for example, history, we're repeating like American history over and over again, and that just kind of allowed the students just to like grow on the lessons. Whereas Vietnam, you have to memorize like certain history parts, and it goes harder and harder from there on. So I think that's a big difference. And expectation from parents and teachers, I think that's the main part of like how it's different from student here and in Vietnam.
And so, do you think it's more serious in Vietnam or?
Definitely. Over there, education is primal goal. Like if you have education, you're kind of set off into like the working environment. You need to have an education if you want to become successful or make money just for a living. So it's a lot more harder over there just to find jobs and stuff like that. Compared to here, even if you just have a high school diploma, you can still find a job, or not even, you can still find like some kind of job. Over there, it's much harder to find a job even with an education. So you definitely need an education.
How many years did you go to school in Vietnam?
I only went to school in Vietnam until 3rd grade, but I have a lot of Vietnamese friends, and my parents talked about school a lot because they compare. They'll be like, "Oh, when I was in Vietnam, like school is much harder than you kids here in America and stuff." So I know.
Would you say it's more competitive over there than here?
Definitely way more competitive. Usually the average student probably won't survive if they don't have extra lessons from the teacher in Vietnam. I remember from 1st grade to 2nd grade, my mom had to hire a private tutor for me. But then starting 3rd grade, she was like, "Oh, that's such a waste of money." So she put me in like private tutor, but with about a class of 20 students, and that would be my teacher teaching us extra lessons so we can get ahead, so to say, for the other ahead of the other students in the class. I don't know anybody who did well in Vietnam that don't have private tutors, to be honest.
And so, would you say there's like less ways out for them? Like there's less options?
In school in Vietnam, the class are ranked. So there would be ranked from 1st place to 10th place for every single class. Yeah. And I remember the top 5 would get like free backpacks and stuff. And the backpack would actually have like the name of the school on it. So like the kids who wear the backpacks would be like the elites,
It's like,
You recognize
if you
the
go to
top kids.
school and you would recognize them right away because they'll be wearing the exclusive backpacks.
Like at the end, I remember going to a private school where at the end they had like a ceremony and every kid just kind of walk around across the stage and they present like 1st place, 2nd place, and that put like a lot of competition among just like kids themselves. Like you want to be the best, so you can like show off to your parents, and then the parents are kind of proud and they want to show off the kids also. So it kind of builds on to that intensity of wanting them to be more smarter. And,
So over there, how is the environment? Is it
where did you live, or where what school? What
I
part?
live in Biên Hòa. It's like an hour away from the Saigon, whatever. But yeah, there are definitely no school bus system in Vietnam at all. So if you can't get to school, it's too bad for you. So a lot of the poor kids have to walk to.
Well, I was part of the poor part of Vietnam. I was in Ho Chi Minh, and then I remember having to walk like half an hour just to get to school, and someone would just my mom or my uncle would just walk me to school, and that was it. You know, you carry your own books and backpack.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't bad or anything because I mean, compared to everyone else, I thought I was like, I thought I was like okay.
were classrooms you say crowded? Like, was it a good teacher-to-student ratio?
I'm interested because you said you went to public, whereas my private is I think.
I
It's
don't know.
more-
I guess it would just be about 30 students to class. So it's about
that's
the
not so
same.
bad.
Kind of like here then.
Yeah, so it's similar to my school. We had like around 20 to 30 students, and I remember taking naps and stuff like that, so we had enough.